And we have some more inputs coming in on the story now. U.S. President Joe Biden has spoken out on this Wagner Chief Prigozhin's presumed death. And he has said, and I quote, "I don't know for a fact, but I am not surprised by this. There is not much that happens in Russia where Vladimir Putin is not behind." So this reaction coming in from U.S. President Joe Biden on the presumed death of Wagner Group Chief Prigozhin. Let's listen in.
I don't know for a fact what happened, but I'm not surprised. There's not much that happens in Russia with Putin not behind, but I don't know enough to know the answer.
CNN News 18's Abhishek Jha is joining us on this story. Abhishek, so now Joe Biden has also reacted on the death reports of Wagner Chief, and he has said that he's still not sure about this news, but but even if it turns out to be true, he's not surprised at all.
Of course, see the kind of tension that has been going on between Russia and Ukraine, which is obviously being supported by USA. USA has a lot of stake in whatever happens in Russia-Ukraine conflict. Wagner Group, which had sort of waged a war against President Putin, and they had started the march of justice to Moscow just 2 months ago. That has sort of rattled the Russian presidency, and now when there was this mediation by the Belarus president and the things settled down, and Wagner Chief Prigozhin was living very much in Russia, and now he is being reported to having been suddenly killed. So this is something that doesn't augur well, because if he was such a valued asset, how could a plane that he was traveling go down, and how can it have any sabotage or any crash? Is just being little too coincidental to be true. So this is the theory that probably the world across is trying to figure out and connect that how Prigozhin, who was clearly not very pro to Kremlin right now, has died in a plane crash just 2 months after he had called for a march of justice by all of about 6,000 to 8,000 of his troops and all modern military gadgets and weapons to Moscow.
All right, Abhishek, thank you so much for getting us all those details. So, Wagner Chief Yevgeny Prigozhin has, according to reports, died in a plane crash in Russia.